Mark Consuelos has spent decades building a steady, respected career in television, earning a loyal fan base through charm, intensity, and undeniable screen presence. Best known for his long-running role as Mateo Santos on All My Children and more recently for his work on Riverdale, Consuelos has always been seen as a reliable leading man. But his newest role has ignited unexpected controversy, sparking heated debates among fans and critics alike, and proving that even a seasoned actor can still surprise audiences in ways no one saw coming. The stir began when Consuelos accepted a role that sharply deviates from the characters audiences have grown comfortable with. This time, he stepped into a darker, more morally complex character, one that challenges traditional expectations and pushes emotional boundaries. Unlike his previous roles, which often leaned into romantic or heroic archetypes, this new character is flawed, unsettling, and unapologetically raw. For some fans, the transformation was thrilling. For others, it was deeply uncomfortable. What shocked audiences most wasn't just the role itself, but how convincingly Consuelos embodied it. Viewers accustomed to seeing him as a dependable heartthrob suddenly found themselves grappling with a character capable of manipulation, emotional volatility, and questionable motives. Social media quickly lit up with reactions, ranging from praise for his bravery to criticism from fans who felt betrayed by the shift in tone. The performance forced viewers to confront a version of Mark Consuelos they weren't prepared for. Industry insiders suggest that this role was no accident. After years of playing characters that fit neatly into network television formulas, Consuelos reportedly sought something more challenging, something that reflected his growth not just as an actor, but as a person. In interviews, he has hinted at wanting to explore characters that reflect real human complexity rather than polished ideals. This role, while divisive, offered exactly that opportunity. The controversy intensified due to the timing of the role. With Consuelos now holding a prominent presence in daytime television alongside his wife Kelly Reaper, audiences have grown accustomed to seeing him in a relaxed, humorous, and approachable light. The stark contrast between his real-life persona and this intense new character created a jarring disconnect for viewers. Some struggled to separate the actor from the role, while others applauded his ability to shatter expectations so completely. Critics, however, have largely praised the performance. Many argue that Consuelos' willingness to take creative risks demonstrates maturity and artistic courage. They note that actors who remain trapped in familiar roles often fade, while those who evolve, even controversially, tend to leave a lasting impact. From this perspective, the stir surrounding Consuelos' newest role is less about discomfort and more about growth. Behind the scenes, the role has also sparked conversations about masculinity and vulnerability on television. Consuelos' character openly grapples with fear, insecurity, and emotional instability, traits rarely assigned to male leads of his generation. Some viewers found this portrayal refreshing, while others found it unsettling precisely because it disrupted long-held stereotypes. The performance forced audiences to confront uncomfortable truths about power, identity, and emotional honesty. Fans of Consuelos remain divided. Longtime supporters argue that his career has earned him the right to explore darker territory. They view the backlash as proof that the performance struck a nerve, something powerful art often does. Others, however, express nostalgia for the roles that first made them fall in love with him, wishing he had stayed within safer boundaries. This divide has only fueled the ongoing conversation, keeping the role and the controversy front and center. What cannot be denied is that Mark Consuelos has succeeded in doing what many actors struggle to achieve later in their careers. He has made people talk. In an industry driven by relevance and attention, the reaction to his newest role signals that Consuelos is far from fading into the background. Instead, he is actively redefining how audiences see him, even if that process comes with discomfort. Ultimately, the stir surrounding Mark Consuelos' newest role reveals more about audience expectations than it does about the actor himself. By stepping outside the box, he challenged viewers to separate comfort from craft, familiarity from talent. Love it or hate it, the role has marked a turning point in his career, one that proves Mark Consuelos is still evolving, still daring, and still capable of surprising the world.